Okay, to talk more on Sachin Tendulkar, we have the senior most cricket journalist Kamar Ahmed with us. He has covered the whole of the career of Sachin Tendulkar, which has spanned over more than 2 decades. First of all, Mr. Ahmed, what did you think of Sachin Tendulkar in the 1989 Test when he made his debut against Pakistan? What was the impression you and everybody else got from that 16-year-old?
Sachin Tendulkar came to Pakistan as a 16-year-old. With a performance like especially on debut in 3 first-class matches like Ranji Trophy, Irani Trophy. It was not a great beginning for a youngster because he was in his debut test in Karachi and the stadium. He was bowled by Yunus, who was also making his debut of 15 runs. But he managed to score in 4 test matches 2.5 centuries. And that was a good beginning for a youngster. And when he went to New Zealand, he missed his first test century. He made 88 runs and was caught by John Wright of Danny Morrison. And the tears in his eyes, he rolled back to the pavilion. But that was a great start. And just months later, he was an Indian team and made his first test century in Old Trafford in Manchester against India, 119 not out. It was very, very difficult for him to two chances. When India was asked to save over 400 runs on 6 wickets down, and he came in and he finished the innings and he was unbeaten again and helped India draw the match. He tricked the England too after having made 100, his colleague Sergei McGregor was a great success, and so was his captain Mohammed for the game. But from then on, he adapted himself and concentrated hard on batting, worked very hard, and became one of the greatest batsmen of the history of the game. Having made 51 centuries, 1 international centuries, the only man in the history of this game to have made 100 international centuries. It is often regret with the poetry that he did not make 100 first-class centuries. The honor goes to Pakistan Bahira Park, who remains the only nation who has made 100 first-class centuries. Nothing in the Western or the whole British had this honor.
Going away from the cricketer and the person Sachin Tendulkar, what did you think of his demeanor off the pitch? You've had the privilege of knowing him off the pitch as a person. He carries the weight of 1 billion people from India on his shoulders every time he steps onto the ground. What do you think of Sachin Tendulkar, the person?
The Sachin Tendulkar has become an icon because of his discipline, his manners, his behavior, his demeanor. And people in India worship him. They take him as a demigod. Everywhere you go in India, in every town, village, any street, you will find his posters and hoardings all around India. They really worship him.
Mr. Ahmed, Sachin has finally decided to call it a day and hang up his boots after the Test series against West Indies. What do you think will be his legacy, and what do you think cricket will miss?
I think his achievements, I mean, take Don Bradman of Australia as a greatest batsman ever. But don't forget that Don Bradman played only in Australia and in England against every country who played Test cricket. But Sachin Tendulkar played in every condition, in every country, and the reason why he developed himself into one of the finest batsmen of cricket history, having made so many runs. He's the highest run taker in Test cricket, over nearly 15,000 runs. He has made 51 centuries, 49 one-day centuries, and moreover, he also remains the highest run leader in limited over game in one-day international, about 18,000 runs. So nobody you can compare with no one really. And he remains the darling of the Indian crowd. They take him as a demigod.